Today we are going to discuss whether governments should invest so much in helping the elderly.
We have divided our presentation into 5 parts: introduction, 3 main points, and conclusion. According to the Worldometer, the world's population has risen to 7,900 million since 2021. Also, the research shows that the percentage of elderly people, which means people who are 65 and above, has risen to 9%.
It represents that we are living in an aging society.
Because members in our group are all majoring in medicine-related departments, we are closely bound up with aging issues, and we are likely to work with the elderly in the future.
Therefore, we want to discuss, should governments invest so much in helping the elderly?
Because of the human rights concern for the elders, creating more job opportunities, and the social contribution of the elderly, we agreed that governments should invest so much in helping the elderly. We will use some research data, global documents, and concrete examples to support our points of view.
Let's learn from Eileen's sharing.
Hello, I'm Eileen. I'm going to introduce our first main point to tell you why the government should invest a lot in helping elders. I divided my part into 2 points. First point is that the elders will be in majority in the society, hence their rights cannot be neglected. From the background information, we have known that the population aged 65 or over rise to 9%. What's more, according to the World Health Organization, they predict that between 2000 and 2050, people aged 60 and over will be expected to double. The pace of population aging is much faster than in the past. Therefore, the government should pay more attention to old people when their proportion keeps increasing. As the second point, there is a global document called the International Plan of Action on Aging. It talks about what human rights that elders should have. In this document, independence, participation, care, self-fulfillment, and dignity are considered vital to the elder. I will pick some important points to tell you about the details. In the care part, you can find out that not only the physical care should be noticed, but also mental care. Also, the government are supposed to do their best to help the old people to fulfill their ambitions. And the dignity is a key point to maintain the elders' human rights too. Next, Queenie will introduce the second main point.
Hello, I'm Queenie. Besides the concern about human rights, investing more in elders can create more job opportunities.
From the background information and previous main point,
we can know that the number of senior citizens will skyrocket in the future.
And most elders have chronic health conditions. Therefore, more people will need long-term care, hospice care, and medical treatments. As a result, the demand for healthcare staff will increase.
There are various kinds of long-term care. One of them is called community-based care.
It refers to all forms of care that do not require older persons or persons with disabilities to reside permanently in an institutional care setting. For instance, there are in-home care, community, and day centers available. The other type of long-term care is institutional residential care. This type of care is delivered in assisted living facilities and nursing homes.
Some statistics also prove that the aging society creates more job opportunities.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the growth in long-term care employment demand is predicted to reach 30% by 2024. Moreover, in Australia, the long-term care workforce will have to recruit 980,000 new workers by 2050. These researches show that the staff is in great demand.
As we can see from the previous slides, they reflect that long-term care staff will be in great demand in the future in the aging society.
More healthcare staff will be needed in order to provide these services and care to the senior citizens. For example, more professionals like registered nurses, social workers, and occupational therapists will be needed in the future.
Therefore, more job opportunities will be provided to the society. This can alleviate the problem of unemployment for sure. Next, Penny will introduce the third main point.
Hi, I'm Henny. We have known the human rights of the elderly and realized the job brought by the aged people.
I would like to tell you about the social contribution of the elderly. You may be surprised that the aged can contribute to society. Apart from general thought that the aged population need a lot of money to take care, they will also dedicate themselves to society.
Let me show you the chart to explain what their contributions are. First of all, it is due to retirement that the elderly have more free time to do recreations.
They are relatively willing to go shopping. Besides, they will travel to other cities and countries which promote tourism. As a citizen, they also pay tax to boost the prosperity of the nation, and they usually donate generously out of pity over their social experience. In addition, there is a higher proportion of dual-income families, so that kids need someone to take care. To this issue, the elderly can look after their grandchildren.
Last but not least, with medical development and health conscious, some of the old people are in healthy condition,
so that they can spend their free time volunteering. What's more, the research shows that volunteering also can keep the elderly healthy. Through this activity, they will meet new friends and prevent loneliness and isolation, which maintain their mental health. They can also learn new skills and gain the feeling of purpose.
Doing so, they can not only increase their physical activity, but also may them keep up with the trend, which help them bridge generation gap.
Now we have learned that governments should invest so much in helping the elderly because of
the human rights of elders, providing more job opportunities, and the social dedication of the elderly. The project emphasizes that elders should have human rights in various aspects. Moreover, the elderly can create more value than we thought.
as we learn more about the issues of aging population and get closer to it.
We should keep following these issues and try to imagine what our elderly life would be like. I hope every one of us can live a healthy life, which is full of enrichment when we become older.
This is the end of our presentation. Thanks for listening.